It's Dr. Will. I'm gonna play it so cool, you guys have no idea.
Hi, guys. My name is Taylor Hale, the winner of Big Brother 24.
Wow.
I'm scared to make eye contact with you. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay. I don't bite hard.
My kind of girl.
Tonight, you all will debate the final three. But first, we need to know who made the final three. So, I think it's time to find out who Juror 6 is.
Oh my gosh. No! I know! It's me! I know!
So, Ravina,
Yeah.
tell us what happened.
Well, HOH was won by Chelsea.
Right.
And then in the veto, Mackenzie won.
Oh my goodness.
Surprise! But I made my pitch like, hey, let's do a women's final three. But she still chose to keep Cam.
Well, we have our final three sets. Cam, Mackenzie, and Chelsea. Well, let's start with Mackenzie. She won the final veto. She took you out, Rubina.
Yeah.
And she's won more competitions than anybody else. A total of 9 competition wins in a single season.
That's awesome.
Should her competition wins weigh heavily into whether or not she wins this game?
I think they should. These competitions were extremely hard. She has been very resilient. She has been a warrior, and I feel like she's had it harder than the other two standing and remaining in the game.
I think that the odds have been against Mackenzie. I think since week 1, she's been battling showmance accusation, being left out of majority alliances, even her putting me up and taking me out. That was a huge move for her.
Mackenzie has won competitions, and it's something that I certainly respect. But I understand that you're really cool with Mackenzie, or you understand. I don't. I'm really frustrated that she sent you home, Leah, because that does not make sense for her.
If she viewed me as a threat, she was right. I wanted to win.
I need to hear from her why she made those decisions and why it benefited her the most.
I also, though, feel like many of those moves perhaps were influenced by other people, namely Chelsea.
I want to get into some of Chelsea's stats here. She's had 4 head of household wins, which is a tie for the most ever in a single season.
Wow. Chelsea is very well-spoken, persuasive, in a strategic way that made it not something that was blood on her hands, but blood on someone else's.
I think that Chelsea has been able to lie to people in a way that they start to believe the lies, and she's formed these relationships that then you can't even fact check her lies. It's incredible, but I would love it if, given the opportunity, she owns it instead of being like, actually guys, I was super honest, and you guys going home was just a byproduct of that.
Chelsea could have done a lot better with her jury management. I feel like I was used as a game piece to her. Chelsea just got under my skin, and the way that she addressed me, like, Angela, and then she'd pull back and then come find me later and apologize. So...
Didn't you have to do that too this season?
Yes, but that's me. I didn't like it happening to me, so I don't know. Okay, fine, Taylor. Fine, I'm looking in the mirror. Yes, I did that. I'm spicy.
Is spicy just another form of being bitter?
I'm bitter too, yes, I'm bitter.
You're allowed to be bitter, you're allowed to be petty, but I think we all want to know, ultimately, will that impact your final vote?
Personally, I value social and strategic game more than I do how many times someone has won a comp. I have mad respect for the game that Chelsea has played, having other people take some of the shots for her.
Who would you say some of those people taking the shots for her were?
I would say Mackenzie.
But how do you know that Mackenzie's not taking those shots for herself?
I do think that something that Chelsea could have done differently was not allowing people to enter into the jury house feeling so bitter towards her.
There were definitely moments for her where her jury management wasn't the best.
Someone we haven't talked too much about tonight, Cam.
Cam played the game that I wanted to play. There were many moments where I was watching him work and I had to applaud because he did such a great job in handling stressful situations, letting you feel like you loved him, letting, you know, being that kumbaya in the situation.
People love to throw stones at Cam, but he still was in a majority alliance at the start of the game. In terms of the formation of alliances, I know that with the collective, he was a first-round pick. I know that with the Pentagon, He brought me in, and so he was there in the rooms making those decisions early game that then provided fruit later on.
It is something to say that he has really also been able to take his name and clear it every single time, even though he's been mentioned in quite literally every single alliance.
We do all like Cam, and I do think it's important to be reminded that he's an ex-D1 athlete.
Do you think he threw the comps?
He was trying very hard, I believe, and he just could not win.
It's not like he sucked at the comps, you know? He came second in a lot of them.
But Cam adapted very well in the way that he needed to adapt.
As someone who has not necessarily won a lot of the competitions, it would be hard for me to judge solely off of that, because there's no way, I think, at the end of the day, you could get to the end with only winning. I want to see someone there who was a well-rounded player, social, strategic, and in competitions.
Anyone getting to jury is a testament to strength, and getting to 3 is a testament to invincibility.
What do you need to hear from the final Q&A or a final speech that will help you determine whether or not somebody's game deserves to give them the crown of Big Brother?
I feel like the person that I would love to see win Big Brother 26 is somebody who has made moves publicly on their own, won some of the challenges. Am I describing myself? I don't know.
It's not about you anymore, Angela. Sorry to break it to you.
Oh, I know.
For me, strategically, I want to know what you did. That goes for the 3 of them. I want to just know what moves you made and own them.